what a perfect atmosphere for the very first flashback Friday of the season. Every single Friday home game here at Lone Depot Park, the Marlins will be celebrating 30 years of the franchise history, and they're doing so in teal pinstripe uniforms. They will be wearing that every single Friday.
As Jesus Luzardo heads to the mound for the first time in 2023. He was a strikeout machine, one of the best strikeout percentages among National League pitchers. Struck out almost a third of the batter's face.
It's left-hand hitting Brandon Nimmo.
Quick refresher, 15 seconds to pitch with no one on, 20 seconds with someone on, 30 seconds in between batters. Start that clock right here. Backhanded by Birdie, gets rid of it quick and gets the speedy Nimmo down the line, one away.
They're going to challenge.
The challenges have to be made faster this year.
It's not in the web.
That's close.
I don't think it's in the webbing.
Didn't make contact with the inside of the leather, which is what it has to be before the foot hits the bag.
It's
ball still in the air.
Upon review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out. New York loses their challenge.
There's the 3-2 payoff pitch to Francisco Lindor. He swings and misses, strike three. And the side is retired here at the top of the first inning.
David Peterson gets the start for the Mets.
in the 3 years he's made 43 starts, 13-13, ERA of touch over 4.
2 out, nobody on, and here's Cooper, who homered yesterday.
And now Cooper out to right field for Marte. And he can't make the play. It gets down toward the corner. Cooper is going to head toward third base, and Cooper gets to third.
Looked like he got there in time. It just ticked off his glove and wound up in the corner.
We go to the second inning in Miami. Mets and Marlins scoreless. Pete Alonso leads off.
0-1 pitch to Pete Alonso, hit high in the air, pretty deep, right center field. Going back is Jazz, still going back. And Jorge Soler just made the catch. Leaping at the wall, Jorge Soler just robbed Pete Alonso of extra bases. And Jorge Soler will lead off for the Marlins, facing the left-hander David Peterson, who's in and out of the windup. First pitch swinging, Soler, high fly ball hit pretty well, right center field. This baby's got a chance, on its way and gone.
Soler has that kind of power. Terrific swing there.
Muscled that one out to right center.
Soler robs Alonso of extra bases in the second. He gives the Marlins a 1-0 lead a half inning later. Now with nobody on and one out, Yuli Gurriel is the batter, one of the newest Miami Marlins.
1-2 pitch here to Gurriel, who lines his first Marlins hit.
That man can hit too.
A batting champion 2 years ago for the Houston Astros. Has a knock.
1-0 Marlins, and the reason it is 1-0, Soler put one on the berm in right center field.
That's lined over short and caught! Oh, Lindor timing the leap perfectly on a seed hit by Soler.
Lindor elevated.
Of the 21 stolen bases on opening day, there were only 2 caught stealing.
Runner goes. Fortes with the throw was there, and they got him.
Well, that's one thing Nick Fortes has. Quick pop time and then a strong throwing arm.
To the bottom of the 5th inning, Marlins 1, Mets nothing. John Birdie leads off.
John Birdie dunks the ball into center field for a leadoff base knock.
Drag bunt, beautifully done. Alonso can't make a play, and Arise has himself a bunt single to put 2 men on.
And now a real tough hitter, Garrett Cooper.
1-1 to Cooper with 1 out. And he shoots one toward that hole. Alonso has it go off his glove and into right field, trying to score his Birdie. McNeil's throw to the plate, and Birdie is out! What a play by McNeil! After Alonso allowed it to trickle off his glove, Birdie never stopped coming around third, and McNeil knew who was running and was on it like a squirrel on an acorn. Chisholm's 0 for 2. And he bounces one down to Alonso, and Peterson gets through trouble again.
So Nimmo works out a 2-out walk. That will bring up Starling Marte.
That's stroked out to right. That's falling fast. It's going to be down for a base hit. Nimmo goes first to third. Marte's got his second hit of the night. And the Mets have runners at the corners with Lindor coming up. And Lindor takes inside ball 4, and that'll load him up. Here comes Schumacher. And Luzardo, who was so good for the first 5 2/3, hit a wall here in the 6th.
Right-hander J.T. Chagua will now inherit a bases-loaded 2-out situation with Pete Alonso due up. The Marlins leading the Mets 1-0 in the 6th inning.
0-2 pitch coming.
Oh.
And Alonso lines it center field. Jazz ranging back is there and makes the play.
The Mets leave them loaded.
And here comes Daniel Vogelback, who got the start at the designated hitter spot yesterday on opening day.
Vogelback 0 for 4 in his career against Floro. 2-2 coming. And he gets one in the air to shallow right center. Angling on the ball, Soler and Chisholm dives and can't make the catch. Vogel Vogelbach into second base with a double. Growing pains have been enormous for Jazz Chisholm learning how to play center field, and the Mets take advantage. A pop fly double for Vogelbach, and the Mets have the tying run at second.
Starting Marte has that right field swing right now. You got to come in on him.
Laurel holding. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Marte line drive right field on a line. In comes Jorge Soler. He made the catch. Oh, a diving catch by Jorge Soler in right field. May have just saved the game for the Marlins here in the 8th.
What a game Soler's having tonight.
Jazz Chisholm will be the batter.
Jazz may have found his first hit and his first home run to the second deck in right field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. just turned around 95.
He had to leave his bat at about 115. That was an absolute missile.
It's 2-0 Miami.
Oh my goodness.
He called to the bullpen the Marlins debut of A.J. Puck, who had 4 saves last season. 0-2 on Lindor.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a fastball. 96 at the top of the zone.
Now you can go right after Big Pete Alonso, because if he hits a home run, it don't really mean that much. It's just one run.
Well, now you've got a confrontation between two former college teammates. Puck and Alonso played together at the University of Florida, and Pete flies one deep to right field. Garcia back on the warning track, right at the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso goes the other way for his first home run of the season.
Alonso's first hit of the year is a home run.
And cuts the Marlins lead in half. It's now 2-1.
And the Mets are down to their last out. 2 out, nobody on. And Jeff McNeil is coming up.
Everybody set now. 0-2. Puck to McNeil. Bounce to the right side. Arise. Makes the play. And for the first time in 2023, it's a Marlins win.
The Marlins get Skip Schumacher his first win as a big league manager.
The Marlins have beaten the New York Mets by a final score of 2-1.